Hi everyone, I'm Roger, a gadget guy. I was visiting my son's home recently and found out that he was listening to his music on one of these Bluetooth speakers. And to me, that's like cooking at home on a camping stove. Even worse, when he watched TV, he was using the TV's own internal speakers. Yuck. I told him that he could have a great sounding hi-fi system that's compact and inexpensive. It would connect to his phone and play music as easily as his Bluetooth speaker. And it would also play the sound from his TV with the volume controlled by the TV remote. He said to me, "That would be perfect. I bet a lot of people would like that. Probably most people, actually." So in this video, I'll show you what my son would call a perfect stereo, and I'll show in detail how to set it up and how to use it. I'll put links in the description of this video to make it easy to find all the components of this stereo system. Too many audio components like this receiver are so complicated that the features you really want are hidden and hard to use. This amplifier has just two inputs: Bluetooth for playing music from your phone and external audio jacks which you can use for TV sound. This amplifier that I've chosen for this system is a Fosi Audio BT20A Pro. It's one of the better, compact, inexpensive amplifiers out there, built around a highly regarded Texas Instruments chip that can deliver more audio power to the speakers at lower distortion levels than many classic old receivers, like these. Like the old style stereos, it has tone controls to tweak the sound to match your room or speakers, but unlike the old stuff, it comes with a Bluetooth receiver built in. Modern chip technology has made high power, low distortion amplifiers super affordable, but the same can't be said for speakers, which are made in the same way they were made in the 1950s, and prices have inevitably risen over the years. Good speakers that will really do justice to this amplifier can cost several $100s, but I went looking for a diamond in the rough by buying and trying many pairs of speakers, all at less than $150 for a pair. I was looking for something that sounded much better than one of these soundbars for TV viewing, and even better than a pair of these Sonos Wi-Fi speakers for listening to music. I paid for all of these myself. No manufacturers sent me any speaker samples, so I'm free to pick a winner without any bias. What I found was that these NUMI BS5 speakers really stood out in this group for their great sound. It's a natural, full-bodied sound that gives instruments and vocals a three-dimensional quality, so that you can imagine them being played live in front of you. It's a really outstanding speaker at this price level. The last component is an adapter for TV sound. Modern TVs that were made in the last 10 years or so have HDMI ARC or eARC connections, which let you connect a stereo and control the volume using the TV remote. This adapter converts the HDMI ARC signal to RCA audio, which easily connects to any stereo, including ours in this video. The first step in setup is to connect speaker wires. You can buy a reel of wire like this and cut and strip it yourself to the exact length you want, but it's so much easier to buy wires like these with plugs already attached to the ends. They come in a variety of lengths, so you can get them pre-made for the length you need. To make the connections, first do make sure the amplifier power is turned off. The right way to connect the speakers is to plug the red plug into the red terminal of the right side speaker and the black plug to the black terminal. Then take the other end of the cable and plug the red plug into the red terminal on the amplifier on the side labeled with an R for right, and plug the black plug into the corresponding black terminal. Repeat this for the left side speaker. Next, you plug a pair of RCA audio cables into the audio inputs of the amplifier, red to red and white to white. Plug the other ends of the cables into the red and white audio outputs on the HDMI ARC adapter. Next, connect an HDMI cable between the HDMI port labeled with the letters ARC on your TV and the HDMI ARC adapter. Lastly, connect the power cables to the amplifier and the HDMI adapter and plug the power supplies into a wall outlet. With all the connections made, we are ready to turn the system on. To set it up to play music for the first time, we'll have to pair the phone to the amplifier's Bluetooth. For an iPhone, go to Settings and then Bluetooth. Fozzy Audio BT20A Pro will appear under the heading Other Devices, or sometimes just Devices. Just touch the amplifier name and the phone will connect. For Android, go to Settings and then Connected Devices, and then select Pair New Device. The phone will automatically search for available devices, and the one you want is Fozzy Audio BT20A Pro. Select that and a box will come up asking you to confirm pairing. Ignore everything in this box except for the word pair. Click on pair and the phone will pair and connect. Now that everything is set up, let's play some music. Set the volume on the amplifier to a high level to allow us to have full range of control from our phone. We don't need to touch the amplifier volume control again, since the volume will be controllable from the phone or from the TV if you're watching TV. We can now go to Spotify or to any other music app. You can see at the bottom of the Spotify screen, it tells us the music will play to the Fozzy Audio amplifier. There's the music, and the sound quality is really good. The phone controls the volume on the stereo just the way it should. If you want to watch TV and the light on the front panel is blue, it means that your phone is still connected. It's easy to disconnect a phone. Just push the big orange volume control button on the amplifier and hold it in for 5 seconds. The blue light will turn to red and the system is ready for TV sound. When you turn on the TV, you'll find you can control the volume from your TV remote.
As CFO, sometimes it's referred to as Chief Fixing Officer.
So keep the volume on the amplifier set to a high level. The TV sound should now be playing through your stereo speakers like it is here. If you don't get sound, first double check there are no phones connected. The little light on the front panel should be red, not blue. If you're still not getting sound, you may have to go to your TV settings and turn on HDMI CEC. This video explains that in more detail and has other troubleshooting tips. You shouldn't need it, but just in case you do, I've put a link to the troubleshooting video in the description. To return to playing music, for an iPhone, go back to Bluetooth settings, and for Android, go to Connected Devices. The phone will have remembered the Fozzy Audio amplifier, so just select it. The iPhone will connect right away. The Android phone needs you to select the pair button when it comes up. This system occupies a sweet spot in the trade-offs between cost and size, simplicity and sound quality, and is perfectly suited to offer many years of viewing and listening pleasure. You can buy all the components of the system using the links in the description of this video. It won't cost you any more to use those links, but it will help to support the channel and is very much appreciated. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.